Hello everyone, I would like you to meet my friend Rani. She is a master trainer, a great instructor, and an occupational therapist. Hi Rani, thanks for coming.
Hi Paul, thanks for having me. Today I wanted to share an idea about group dynamics with you. As we're teaching our Tai Chi, some people teach one-on-one, but many of us teach in a small group or a larger group. So when we're working with a group of people, it's really important to understand there is a dynamic that goes through a group. So when we first come together as a group, usually people are very nice and very polite, and that's the forming stage of a group, which is terrific. But then as the group starts to work together, there's often a challenge that comes up to the authority figure. And guess who's the authority figure in a Tai Chi class? Yep, that's us, the Tai Chi teacher. So when a challenge arises within the group, so how we sort of manage that challenge, which is called the storming phase of a group, either if we manage that challenge really well, the group will then move into an incredibly cohesive, tight group, which is the performing stage. So we start the forming, the storming, and then there's the performing stage. But if we don't manage the challenge very well in a group, what tends to happen is people go back to the very beginning phase and everyone's very nice to each other, but there's no cohesion within the group. So what I encourage us all to do is to really pay attention to group dynamics. Noticing when the group is shifting from the very nice phase to just a very small challenge, and pay attention on how we manage that challenge so we can move the group into the next stage of group dynamics. I encourage you to do a lot more reading and explore group dynamics, because once a person feels like they belong to a group, they'll stay with you forever. So I found that theory really helpful to understand what was happening within the groups that I was teaching my Tai Chi to. I hope you find it useful as well. Thank you.
It was wonderful to hear Rani talking about the group dynamic. I find that extremely important in any situation, especially when we teach. And each occasion is different. Paying attention, finding ways to deal with it is really important. I like a couple of suggestions. First of all, to be able to deal with a challenge phase is to really listen, understand what's happening, what is the challenge. And very often you'll find that a person set a challenge because they need to be recognized. They want to show off how good they are. They want to say where they come from. And that's really nice. Once you know that, you know how to handle it. You know that don't antagonize them. Don't put people down. You listen to the person, recognize the person, paying sincere recognition. Wow, I love your martial art experience. That's wonderful. This is going to help you with Tai Chi. Now let's move on to this subject. And that is my second point. To meet those challenges, one of the good ideas is get people to do Tai Chi together. If we can absorb the incoming force and then make the group harmonize, and then as soon as reasonably natural, you start practicing. And when people practice Tai Chi together, they share energy together, and that would also help. But each occasion is different. Those are two of the ways I find very useful. Do use it carefully at the right situation.